Good morning, guys. Welcome to another review from me, Matt the Bearded Berserker. Now, I hope you're having a fantastic bank holiday, wherever you are in the world, whatever you're getting up to, whatever you're doing. Hope you're staying safe and enjoying yourselves. And I have a review for you. Now, before we start, huge, massive thank you to each and every one of you guys out there that's following me over there on Instagram as Viking Beard Matt and enjoying my video content that I'm putting out. Purely reviews for small brands, small companies and craftsmen only, and not huge, massive brands. And I'm not going to go into details of why I don't do huge, massive brands and stuff. Let's face it, they've got a shed ton of money that they can sell and make and advertise and promote their own products. These small brands don't have that. So I'm trying to help support, promote, and show you guys that there is an alternative out there. And I'm finding with a lot of these reviews that I do, I'm finding them a lot better quality, always round, than these huge massive brands and everything. Now, with all the reviews that I do, stuff that I go out and buy myself, stuff that gets sent through to me, I'm completely honest with each and every single one of my reviews, which is the only way to go about it. I'm completely unbiased. Everything I do is my own opinion. I'm not affiliated to any of these brands whatsoever. So if there's something I love about it, I'll say why I love it. If there's reasons why I don't like it so much, I will say why I don't like it. But that is how it goes. So I am so glad that summer is nearly over, because I'm not a great heat lover. I prefer the autumn and winter months, which is very quickly approaching. And as you probably know, one of my favourite times of the year, because I wasn't allowed to celebrate it as a kid, is Halloween. And I love that whole sort of Halloween vibe. For me personally, it means kind of winter's around the corner, colder times, and nights are drawing back in again, which is nice as opposed to going to bed at 9-10 o'clock at night. It's still light outside, which is really nice to see. And I love that whole sort of switch. And for me, Halloween, not only is it sort of like All Hallows Eve and ghouls and ghosts and watching scary movies and cuddling up with the missus and everything else like that, but to me it kind of symbolises, winter's here, because obviously after Halloween you've then got bonfire night, and then after that we're into Christmas and January and February winter months. So my favourite time of year. And I'm trying to do some Halloween reviews. I know Halloween is not yet for a couple of months, but I've got a Halloween special coming up on the 31st, which is going to be a live review. I'm going to be reviewing again what I've reviewed today during my live special. It's going to be a massive giveaway on that live special as well. So in order to be in with a chance of winning it, you need to be watching it. And that's going to be going up on the 31st of October. Funny enough, Halloween, but I'll be putting links and everything in Instagram as we come closer to that. So I've had a Halloween box set sent through from Rusty Bear. Thank you very much for sending this through for me to have a look at, see what I think of, and give you guys my honest opinion. So before that, I'm going to need me glasses. Is anything? Give them a quick clean. Should have done it beforehand. But no, thank you to each and every one of you out there that's watching my videos, liking it, commenting on them, and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, because what I've set up is not about me at all. It's about helping, supporting, promoting and encouraging these small brands and craftsmen out there. So a couple of days in the post, I received a fairly large package, and inside was a couple of items to have a look at, see what I think of, give you guys my honest opinion. Now, this set that he has sent through for me to have a look at is basically on pre-order at the moment, and it launches 1st of September. Now, this is a Halloween set. It's got loads of bits and pieces in it. Price-wise, we'll talk about at the end. And if you do pre-order now, you get a free Dark Arts rustybear.co.uk mug. So that is what you get if you pre-order now. I don't think you have to pay up front, but you kind of like express your wish of getting this, and when you pre-order and everything, you get a free mug, which is good, because I could do with a new mug, because I'm sick and tired of that polka dot red one that I use in my reviews. So I've got a nice new ceramic mug, nice decent quality, thick chunky one, nice printed on there as well. So there you go, Dark Arts rustybear.co.uk. So that's the mug you get if you pre-order. And it came, funny enough, in a box. This is the box that it came in. I know you probably know what boxes look like, but there you go. Tissue paper inside. It also had kind of like a burlap casing string around it with little Happy Halloween tag in it, which is a very, very nice touch. Also inside we had I had a couple of leaflets. rustybear.co.uk. Follow us on Instagram for giveaways, discounts, competition and the latest product updates. Instagram rustybearco, www.rustybear.co.uk, and I will be putting links down below in the website to that. Also inside was another form, just Christmas Eve, something else that Rusty Bear does, kind of like Christmas items and everything like that. So there you go. I'll be putting links down below as well for that in the description box. Also inside we had a letter. I like it when people take the time out to write letters and stuff because it means a lot to me. Hi Matt, happy Halloween. I hope you like the gift set. Let me know if you need any info. I've included the other pin for you. This is not in the normal sets. Basically you usually get one pin. Really looking forward to your review and can't wait for your Halloween special. Enjoy your gift set. Many thanks, Brad. And a little vampire face at the top. Really nice special touch. Thank you very much, Brad, for sending the letter. The actual box itself was wrapped up in custom Rusty Bear wrapping paper. Again, nice touch. And inside we had the box of goodies. So inside the box you've got the Rusty Bear tag on it. You've got some of this black pubic string, as I call it, or pubic cardboard, save using those polystyrene chips and everything else. Nice little dark arts card in there as well on the bottom of it. So inside this tin, again that was bound with one of these sort of burlappy, hessian-y, stringy, sisal strings with the Happy Halloween tag on it, which again, it's a really nice touch. And all these little touches do kind of add up, if you know what I mean. So inside, a lot of people assume this is going to be sort of like just a beard product thing, because obviously I do a lot of beard reviews, having grown a beard and everything. But this has got a mixture of everything in it. So I'm going to go through what there was. I have tried some of it. The rest of it I'm going to be trying and testing on my live Halloween special on the 31st. So I didn't want to do everything in one go. So inside, let's start with the wax melts. Inside you get some wax melts. There is a little skull there, really nice one. Obviously that's where it's formed, on the back of its head, or where its brains have fallen out. And this is a dark honey and tobacco scented wax melt. Really nice, smells really kind of rich and sort of nice, if you know what I mean. Quite a heavy scented one, which is nice. And the only trouble I have with, I prefer wax melts when you get them, if you know what I mean, in sort of tablet form, that you break them off. I love wax melts. Wife's usually got a couple of oil burners going. We burn either oils in it or the wax melts and everything. But you get something nice through, kind of like a little skull like that, and the last thing you really want to do is melt it. But I think this is just like a Halloween thing. Rusty Bear also do a shade of, different sorts of wax melts. Made out of soy and soy wax. And this one is Deadly Nightshade and it is Wild Mint. As yet, I have not used any. I haven't even opened this yet, to be honest. I'm going to open it and have a sniff. Comes in chocolate bar form and is Wild Mint. Yeah, it's got a kind of nice heavy mint. It's not like a really pungent pepperminty smell. It's nice mint, nice heavy sort of minted smell. Now after seeing this, I might wrap it in a chocolate wrapper and leave it in the fridge and see if the wife eats it. That'd be a giggle, wouldn't it? But that's really nice, and you get this included in the set too. So you get a little skull, tobacco and dark honey one. You also get the wild mint soy wax melt that you can break off how many bits you want. Also inside the box of doom, you get yourself a patch. This is one of the iron-on patches, which is very nice. Kind of got that coating on the back, so just iron over it, because if your stitching is anything like mine, it's not going to go well if I have to hand stitch something. So that's very nice, and that will go with the rest of the patches in the review room that I'm at the moment doing up for the Halloween review. Really nice. I like the colours on that. I'll get a bit closer so you can see it. There you go. Little skeleton man doffing his top hat. So, really nice. Also inside, you get a pin. A little pin badge of skeleton coming out of his coffin. Life was okay. Really nice. And he has sent through the other pin for me, because I was looking at buying the pins anyway to go on my jacket and everything, and I love Halloween. And there's the other pin that they also sell called basically I'm out of here. So that's quite cool. It's how I feel some days. You wake up in the morning and go, no, had enough. Jump in my coffin, job done. Really nice. Kind of got your typical locking pin on the back of it and post. Nicely made. Decent quality, fairly thick as well. Not a flimsy thing. So it's very nice. Also inside, you get some of my favourite. We don't have a Starbucks anywhere near us because we're in the backside of Beyond over here. That if you had a digital watch, you'd be done for Witchcraft. But whenever I got the chance, I used to go to Starbucks sort of Halloween because they used to do pumpkin spiced lattes, which were absolutely brilliant. And within the pack that you get from Rusty Bear, you get yourself a little hip flask sort of size bottle of pumpkin spice syrup, which smells beautiful. Just one. Damn, that's good. Sweet and spicy and pumpkiny. That is luscious. If that kit just had that in there, I'd be happy. Quite like that. I would say. Do you ever find that you get really nice products and stuff, you don't want to use them in case you kind of like run out and you can't get hold of anymore? That's really nice. Flavoured syrup, ingredients, sugar, water, citric acid, something or other and bits. Nice, huh? So also within the pack as well, you get one of these here doohickey silicone tea diffusers. And got a little skull on the tab, and the idea is you put loose tea in there, pop the top back on, you get your said mug of water and you sit it there, put it in there, let it diffuse, wobble it about a bit, and when it's done, you've obviously got a cup of tea, and depending on how strong you like it, depends on how long you leave it in there, you've got little sort of flow holes either side, not on all of the sides of the skeleton, but you can see that side's got your perforations, and that side's got your perforations as well. The other two, it's really nice though, you know, kind of some really nice stuff out there on the market at the moment, which we kind of need to take advantage of. Does that come out? Oh, it does come out of there, so you can. Oh, that's cool. It's all right. So yeah, one of these silicone ones, which is very nice, so that can go into there. And the reason that they've included that and the pumpkin spice syrup is also inside you get 2 sachets of drink. We'll look at this one first. Now this one is Witchcraft spiced tea with cardamom, lemon balm, licorice root, anise and oolong tea. And basically, I have tried it, as you can see the top's come off. The perfect tea. Shape the bag to mix the spices, fill your infuser with the mix, boil the kettle, probably helps. Get your perfect mug or cup, fill your cup with boiled water, add the water, let it steep or infuse for 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how strong you'd like it. Made from pure natural spices, green cardamom pods, cut licorice root, oolong tea, lemon balm and star anise. Inside it looks like someone trimmed a hedge, if you know what I mean, but it's a really nice tea. I'm more of a coffee drinker myself. I don't know whether you can see that in there, kind of sort of hamster foodie looking sort of stuff. Doesn't smell nice, but it's got a nice kind of, it's a nice tea. It's a nice kind of refreshing tea as well. I usually have tea and then let it get cold, but like I say, I'm probably more of a coffee drinker. But it's really nice spiced tea. Beautiful stuff, so you get a little sachet in there of that. Also in the pack, you get Voodoo chili chocolate coffee. Now, to be honest, I love black coffee. It's the way I've always had a coffee. Never put any cow juice in it because I can't understand why you would want to basically grab a lactating cow, milk it, and then put it in a drink. That is far beyond me. The The only thing I do drink sort of milk-wise is milkshakes, because I just can't stand the taste of milk and the whole concept of where it comes from. And I'd like to know who the first person was that turned around and said, "Oh, look, there's an animal running around over there. I've got a coffee here. I'm going to go squeeze its titties and get its milk out." It's a bit bizarre, if you know what I mean. But this is a very nice chili chocolate coffee, not too strong on the chili, just gives you a bit of bite and a bit of warmth beforehand. And the chocolate taste as well, it's not kind of one of these fake, cheap, nasty, penny sweet chocolates. It's quite a decent one. This is a cafetiere coffee and not an instant coffee. Kind of medium to rich roast. Obviously depends on how strong you like it. Handy if you've got a cafetiere. This coffee has been ground to suit a cafetiere or filter. I haven't even read the instructions on the back. 2 or 3 spoons of coffee in a large cafetiere will make 2 mugs of coffee. Pour boiled water into the cafetiere. Place the lid on top. Leave to brew for 3 to 5 minutes. Pressing slowly, keeping the coffee at the bottom. Find your best mug. Pour. Add milk. No, don't add milk to it. Try adding the syrup. You do not use sugar if using the syrup. Depends on how sweet you like the tea. 100% Arabica bean infused with flavours. It's really nice coffee as well. I prefer the coffee over the tea, but that's mainly just because I am a coffee drinker and not necessarily a tea drinker. And also in there, for all of us beardies out there, bottle of beard oil. It's got a little skull and crossbones charm on it, which is quite cute. And like I say, it just kind of adds to it, this sort of thing, if you know what I mean. All the little touches and everything. So this is dark honey and tobacco. It's called Voodoo. It's got a picture of the skull on the bottom. Comes in an amber glass bottle because, as you know, keep it out from the sun, otherwise UV rays get into it, break down and degrade the oils inside. And oil-wise, inside, avocado oil, jojoba oil, jojoba oil if you want to be posh, borage, grapeseed and vitamin E. And I have used this, I've tried it, I've tested it, I've done my test patch, and it comes with one of these little pump diffusers. It's quite a dark yellowy colour. I only tend to smell the beard oils now and stuff once I put it in my hand, start generating the heat from it, because obviously then you get more of a scent of what it smells like. Definitely what I would class as a blackened honey, if you know what I mean. It's not like you would have honey from a jar. It's almost kind of got that, you know, black syrup, black golden syrup that you used to get for bacon. I don't know whether you can still get it. It used to come in Tate and Lyle tins and everything. It's kind of that crossed with the honey. So it's like a dark and almost molasses honey, which is really nice. Scent-wise, on my scale of kind of quite subtle down here, medium, rip your head off, kick it into next week and then hit it with a chainsaw. This is kind of about the medium sort of mark. I like the graphics on it. Tobacco wise, almost cigar tobacco sort of scent. The main hit that you get is from the honey, and then sort of like the tobacco sort of scent creeps. So it's not like fag ends in an ashtray sort of a scent, but it's kind of that really nice clean tobacco smell, which is now coming through a lot more. So you get the honey, and then the honey sort of drops back a bit, and then you get the tobacco, but it's a really, really nice, rich scent, very masculine scent as well. Kind of quite nice and wintry. Would go extremely well with the vanilla balm. Also would go well with the citrus balm as well. What else would it go with? Because I always play around with scents, if you know what I mean, mixing one with the other and everything else. One different scented balm to one different scented oil. Really nice scent. Yeah, vanilla would go well with. Probably, coffee that would go well with. And also if you had a pumpkin spice, that would be quite nice as well. Kind of add the spiciness to it. Really, really nice. Scent profile is good. It smells exactly like it says on here. Dark honey and tobacco, smells of nothing else but. And scent-wise, it's lasting for around about 3.5 hours before I cannot smell it. I used it yesterday, and the wife said when I come home from work yesterday evening, excuse me, that she could still smell it as well. So it's good. It's a nice oil. I've had no problems with it. Absorbs into the skin very, very quickly, leaving my hair feeling soft. Oh, hiccups now. And conditioned. That's probably me drinking that pumpkin spice stuff on its meat. Really, really nice scent. I kind of done my beard this morning before I've been to work, so I've already been to work and come home, and So yeah, it's a really, really nice kit. I like all the little individual pieces that make it a really good kit, if you know what I mean. I have heard in the pipeline that he's bringing out a Halloween hot chocolate as well, which would be very, very interesting because I'm not a great tea lover. Literally, all I drink is black coffee. Occasionally, I'll have a latte if I've got pumpkin spice, that sort of time of year. Otherwise, it's either hot chocolate or coffee. Don't like tea particularly. Everything really does help in here to make a really nice little kit. Nice packaging as well that it comes in. Rusty Bear Enviro Pack. Usable, reusable, recyclable, responsible. That's good. It's nice to see. So when it comes down to price, like I say, pre-order it, you get the mug. Funny enough, that is the mug. So that's the mug you get if you pre-order it now. It releases 1st of September. The kit itself, you get the tea, you get the coffee, you get the pumpkin spice, you get the patch, you get the 2 wax melts, which was the little scully one. You also get the deadly nightshade one, which is the wild mint. You also get your tea diffuser, you get your beard oil, you get your pin as well, and you also get your patch for £24.99, which, to be honest, all the items, well, pretty much all the items are available from his website. I'll be putting links down below to Rusty Bear's website. But I think as a nice kit, that's brilliant. And I'd quite happily pay that for that. And to be honest, I'm going to have to hide this. Otherwise, the wife will be snaffling the pumpkin spice. And she can't have it. It's mine. So it's a really nice kit. There's something in there for everyone. If you've got a partner or if you haven't got a partner, you can sit there and drink it on your own. I like the patch that comes with it, the wax melts. It's a really, really nice kit. And if I was to score it out of 20, I'll give it top marks on it. Everything's really nice and spot on. And the tea and the coffee's kind of got that sort of rustic feel to it as well, if you know what I mean, rather than a couple of sachets of Nescafe and a couple of PG Tips tea bags in there. It's kind of got that sort of rustic, homemade feel, like this little doohickey thing, which I will find something to do with. But yeah, really, really nice kit. Links will be down below, and I hope you've enjoyed the first review of this. I'm going to be doing a more detailed, in-depth review on my live Halloween special, so stay tuned for that. Like I say, there will be a big giveaway. If anyone out there has any Halloween sort of arts, crafts, products and stuff like that they'd like any help with, then please get in touch with me. I'd love to do a lot more Halloween reviews because it is my favourite time of year, and help promote, advertise and sort of like support you as much as I can. But thank you guys for that. Thank you so much to Rusty Brad for sending that through. It's stunning. Really, really like it. The mug and everything, it's all really good quality. Not just tat in a box, if you know what I mean. Otherwise I'd have said, no, it's just tat in a box. But they're really nice products in there, individually and all together as a collective unit. Thank you so much. Have a great bank holiday weekend, wherever you are, whatever you're getting up to, whatever you're doing. Keep on taking care of each other. Keep on looking after each other. Keep on helping and supporting each other, and above all, keep on loving each other and growing those beards. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next review from the Bearded Berserker. Have a great day, guys. Thank you for your time. Bye.